6 months ago of this year, I ended up in the hospital for 2 weeks. Let's get into the story time. I started off before I ended up in there with 3 days in a row. Every day would get worse. I was having chronic pain in my back, my side, and my one arm. My dog would not leave me alone. Usually my dog does not leave me alone. A, she needs to go to the bathroom. B, she needs to be fed. Or C, she freaking knows something's wrong. With how much pain I was crying, and she knew. My mom was with me up every freaking night, up with me dealing with it. It came to one day that we decided, because I said, I want to go to the freaking hospital. So I ended up in there for 2 weeks straight. The first week, they, released me and told me I could go home. Before I could even get downstairs to the car where my grandma was, because my grandma was the one that came and picked us up, because my dad was at work. She came and picked me up. I could not leave because I was losing my voice. I could not talk, and it happened. All again, like the pain. I'll get into what it was soon. They had to readmit me. I had to go back into the ER to be admitted, and again, 2 week mark comes. They finally came up with a freaking idea of what it was. But before I actually tell you and what doctor actually figured it out, there was this one doctor. She was from neurosurgery. I have Chiari, and I have an alopecia inside of me. So they had to physically call them for it. So one doctor just believed it was anxiety is the one way to put it. With how much pain I was in, how could it be anxiety? I don't know. So every day by day, I would get in more pain because they were not doing jack squat. So I'm just laying there, can't watch TikTok, can't do YouTube, can't post on Instagram, like, I was going through it. And also my phone was not working that well. So there were times I would get up and just lay on the couch with my mom because I was freaking physically freaking scared for my freaking life. I have never felt pain like this at all. I could not eat, I could not drink. All I would do was throw up. So when it comes to an actual freaking doctor and nurse that wanted to freaking help, they had to call down the chief of freaking neurosurgery. That was my freaking doctor anyway. Why I don't understand why they had to take this freaking long to figure out this, and to figure out I wanted my freaking actual doctor, which I kept on saying I want my doctor when I could talk. It took them so many freaking times to get the hint. I had to have them once give me freaking Benadryl. I don't know what that freaking Benadryl did, but it helped with me wanting to talk and be able to freaking eat. So they called down freaking the chief of freaking neurosurgery. That was my doctor anyway, that freaking managed the freaking shine. So I did not understand why they were doing this. I did not. So my doctor comes down, and he is like, okay, what's your pain? What was bothering you? All of this. He looks at the shunt. He says the shunt's intact and that it's doing something. He says there was a lot of fluid on my brain and that I was having muscle spasms. So with muscle spasms, if you're not moving around a lot, or, oh my god, I thought that was a freaking hallway. If you're not moving around a lot, motivating your freaking body, you will end up having them. The muscles will get knotted together. So he diagnosed me, he put me on medicine, and we left because when that 2 week mark hit, because he wanted to monitor me for 2 days, everything was going great. I could eat, I could drink, I could do things. So we leave, and after that, I went to my one doctor that's for like bones or something. I don't know what that's for. She looks at my back and she's like, okay, you can tell that they're knotted together. And she's like, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do Botox. It will help with pain and everything. And that's my little story on that. So yeah, I still blame it on the freaking car accident that I was in though. But